Oh hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be very important. I want to talk a little bit about personal finance. You may think, personal finance, why that topic? I think it's very important to be able to know how to be more financially literate and also better manage your money. I'm going to give you guys maybe just like a few tips or points that I try my best to live by each and every day. And just know that these things are my personal opinion. Tip number one is to track your expenses. There are many good ways to be able to track what you spend on a daily and weekly and monthly basis. I personally like to use Excel or like a spreadsheet. It just makes it easier to visualize every single expense, and so you can see where your money is going to every single month. Before I would do this, I would have a very hard time holding on to money or being able to save or build up my income or my wealth. You would be surprised how much money you can actually save by just doing this very simple and easy task. I could think back to the first month that my wife and I sat down and were tracking our expenses. It was honestly a little bit depressing to see how much of our money monthly went to fast food, went to going out with friends, hanging out, buying things that honestly you don't need, you just simply want. Tip number two is to be able to live well below your means. In other words, live frugally. Maybe you could even say live a little bit cheap. There's nothing wrong with that, being able to save money each and every month. Honestly, whenever I do my best to save money in any way possible, it makes me feel very happy. It makes me feel very accomplished. I feel kind of like it's a game to see how much money I can save every single month and see if every month that comes up I can do even better than the last month. So if this month, for example, I saved $200, the next month I would like to do my very best to save $250 and so on. And that personally to me makes it so much fun. I love to save money in any and every way possible. Honestly, as human beings, I think we're very naturally greedy. We always want something new, and I fall guilty to this too. There's many times that I have friends or close family that I see with a new phone or new clothes or new car or new whatever, and I just think to myself, man, why don't I just go out of my way and go buy that so that I can have it and that I can have that happiness so that I can feel good. But to be honest with you, happiness does not come from monetary things. Happiness never has and it never will come from things that you can purchase, because that happiness I honestly know is very momentarily and is very fleeting. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys do just to be able to save money on a regular basis. My third tip for this video is paying yourself first. What I mean by paying yourself first means as soon as you receive that paycheck, as soon as that direct deposit hits your bank account, instead of thinking to yourself, I'm gonna go this weekend out with the boys and get a couple drinks or go hang out with girls or go party or go out on a trip, yada yada, with that money, you should always put a amount of that paycheck into a savings account. Why would you not pay yourself first? Don't you think that you've worked hard enough and that you've earned to be able to pay yourself first? I think so. This fourth tip is super important. You must build your personal emergency fund. I cannot stress this enough. I think it's very important, and I would always recommend to build your emergency fund of at least $1,000. And you know guys, I mean, it's just life. You know, things always happen. Things come up. You know, somebody gets sick, your car breaks down, something happens. It's just always gonna happen like that. Why would you not have an emergency fund, correct? My fifth and last tip, okay, my last one, I promise. My last tip as far as personal finance is being able to set goals, okay? I think it's very important to set goals, because without goals, there's nowhere to go in life. You don't know really where you're moving to. Let me give you an example. Imagine this. You're on a boat in the middle of the ocean, but you don't have two very important things. First thing, you don't have a map. And second thing, you don't have paddles or a sail on your boat. Now, what does this mean? Well, first, since you don't have a map, you're in the middle of the ocean, on a boat, waves are hitting you back and forth, and you have no direction as to where you're going to go or where your final destination is going to be. Okay, second thing, you have no paddles, you don't have a sail on your boat. What this means is that you just rock back and forth in the boat and you don't go anywhere. because of these two things that you don't have. First, you don't have a map, you don't have any clear direction, and two, you have no paddles or you don't have a sail. So you have no way to put the work in to be able to guide yourself to your destination. This is why it's very important to set goals. Set goals, guys, and follow your goals and keep your goals. Set a goal with a time frame, with a date, with very specific things on it. That way you know that you have this amount of time to be able to accomplish your goals. Do a self-evaluation of yourself personally and think about where you were, where you currently are, and where you want to be in the next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years, the next 20. This might sound crazy, but it is honestly good to map those things out right now so you know where you're headed. So if you got this far in this video, go ahead and hit the like button, go ahead and subscribe on this channel, and go ahead and share your thoughts down below. Tell me what you think. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys could have learned something from it, and just be prudent, okay? See you guys next time. Take care. Peace out.